My name is Anarcholoserist, and I'll be playing Jasper Black the Bruja.
Hi, I'm Glamour. I play Candy the Nosferatu.
Hello, my name is Jimmy, and I'll be playing Wren the Gangrel.
And my name is Legacy. I'll be playing Margot, the daughter of Cacophony.
Hi, my name is Vironz. I'm your storyteller for the evening. Now, last we left off, Margot had diablerized her dominator. She made a very beautiful goodbye, and the rest of the coterie then realized, very comedically, I'll admit, that they also need to leave the same way that she left. They gave her a few minutes to get ahead of, to let her get a bit further ahead. And that's kind of when most of you began to feel this like sap of your willpower. Just realizing that maybe you guys are less human than what you thought you were. And it kind of tugs on your willpower as that fades away. And Wren specifically, you realize that what Margot did was incredibly wrong. As this isn't just a plain killing that she committed. This was complete destruction as she destroyed the body and the soul. This leaves you all in a bit of despair and depression at the moment. But then we go over to Margot. She's outside in the garden of Loden's, well, what was formerly Loden's Haven. Margot, your fugue has been swimming and starting to change bid ever since you committed duellery. But right now is this immense feeling of danger.
I'm gonna look around.
As you turn around, you see kind of the house, the background of the house really start to shimmer and fade, but in kind of this inconsistent pattern as reality starts to break down around you.
Okay.
And here is where I would like you to roll your initiative as reality does break down around you. Something swirling with lots of tendrils and maws and a very strange form materializes almost out of nowhere, and it looks like it is just sucking in the life of everything around it.
Great. Okay.
I'm also going to say nobody else is allowed to roll their initiative yet. Fortunately for you, it doesn't go first. But this thing is fucking monstrous. It's terrifying. You would guess that if you were mortal in any sort of fashion, even if you were a ghoul, you would run away screaming.
Okay. Is it can I tell, is it a physical form?
It's a physical form now.
Okay. If it's physical, damage can be done to it. I am the worst fucking fighter out of the four of us. Asterisk. I'm the only thing that I'm gonna do is what I do best, and that's let out my primal screeching, which will act as both a way to damage it and as a way to warn the others that something's out here.
Wren will definitely hear it. I'll have you roll for that.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up the instructions again.
It's charisma performance with your singing specialty. I think it's charisma. This is going to be at difficulty 7.
Yes.
As this thing's physical, you know how to you can vibrate the atoms of it, but you don't know at what frequency. So you're just gonna hope that whatever you do works.
Right.
As your fugue is just in this bizarre state.
Yeah. Four successes.
Let me go check something. This is totally my fault. Oh, it's manipulation performance, but I think
it's the same score.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same score. And let's see. Yeah, you did 4 things of aggravated to it. And now here's its turn. As the rest of the coterie, or at least Wren, hopefully you tell them that there's something wrong.
Yep.
You guys will be coming out after this turn.
Okay.
So, this thing is going to kind of let out this screech, this monstrous, insane screech that doesn't really sound normal in any sort of fashion, musically or not. And it's gonna scream back at Margot.
Base, two things just screaming at each other.
Something like that. This one.
What was that?
It's gonna reroll. It's gonna reroll its one. Okay. As it lets out this screech, you see this kind of metaphysical thing kind of come out towards you as it distorts reality around it, kind of sucking it in as it goes, but not enough to fully destroy the reality. And it touches you, specifically your face. And you feel the features of your face kind of start to change and twist a bit. And this is more aesthetic wise because I'm not going to reduce your perception down to, actually, your appearance is going to go down. Your perception would also go down, but I'm not going to reduce it to 0. It's not removing your eyes. So your appearance is actually going to go down to 3 for now, as you're a bit more ugly. And you lose that ability of just being alluring. And I'll also let you roll your soak as well. And this is to just prevent any damage. And for you 3, rest of the coterie, I'll let you now roll your initiative as you all run outside and see this monstrous.
I soak 1.
You soak 1. Take 1 point of aggravated damage as the rest of the coterie now sees this kind of monstrous looking thing with tendrils and maws everywhere, as it's very illogical and mind breaking. How did Margot
Nice
do
one,
best?
me.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
2 1.
2
Sorry.
1 to the 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry for everyone at home. It's just they all rolled their initiative, and it is actually worse than Margot's and the monstrous thing that's there.
I feel inclined to mention that the monsters thing also rolled a 1 on its initiative, so something's in the water.
Margot, is your turn again.
Cool.
You do see the rest of your coterie, so you do know that if you do let out your primal screech, there's a chance it can damage them.
Where are they standing in relation to where this thing is?
Behind it. So some of the sound will be dampened, but there's a good chance it'll like bend around and get them.
Okay. I don't know.
It is okay if you want to say that you set yourself up to dodge.
I'm gonna tap into my fugue state. I'm gonna spend my turn. I can still dodge the attack. But my next roll gets 3 additional dice.
All right. In your fugue state as well, in this instinct, you're listening to it now, and it's all sorts of weird. You figure it might be because of the monster, but there's also now influences of like pop. And it's like kind of like starting to like dig into it, but there's also like talk show hosts, and you don't really know what's going on. The monster, though, grows eyes behind it. Or what might as well be eyes. You don't really know. No one knows. And sees the 3 of you. And is going to do 2 things. It is going to have one of its tendrils with a maw on it as well. It's going to go for Wren and Candy.
Oh.
Either to slap or bite. It's not really certain. You can't tell. Everything this thing's doing kind of defies a bit of logic, in a sense. And Jasper, it is going to do the thing it did to Margot. But first, we're going to do this. We're going to start with Jasper's effect. And it lets out this screech from this like center. You can't really tell where the screech is. Now you can't tell where the screech is coming from other than like the center of this entity. It doesn't really make sense. As it then kind of like from another tendril that isn't reaching out is gonna shoot these black bolts of metaphysical entropic energy at Jasper.
That's not nice.
No.
Oh no.
No, it's not. I'll check something to see what they'll to make sure explicitly. Okay. Yep. So it's just gonna be 3 dice. Would you like to dodge?
I would very much like to dodge, yeah.
Go ahead and roll your Dex Athletics. I'll need you to get above a 4 for your Dex Athletics.
Oh,
Honest.
I'll
you
say I
do.
did that.
Yes, you do. Yeah, as these entropic energy bolts land where you were, and you see that there's just now nothing there. And it's kind of like dug into the ground a fair bit too, but there's now just nothing. No, like the dirt is not falling in. It's just this blank. It's blank.
Guys, something is wrong with this thing.
Yeah, I think I could have told you that much.
Next, it is Jasper's turn.
I think what I want to do is like get a better look at it. Like, can I try to like run around, get behind it, see if it's anything more than a big tentacle hentai monster?
Yeah, if you just want to like spend your little combat turn doing that, sure.
Yeah, try and
you'll-
collect some information.
Yeah, you'll run around using celerity and whatnot, because this thing is monstrously huge. You run around to the side where Margot is, and you see it. I mean, honestly, it is every side of it, and every time you do, like, kind of like run and glance and run and glance, it's changed. And it's this like tentacle, in your words, hentai monster, but also
No.
but also but it's also this like scaled thing, and then kind of this like almost worm-like, but not really. It's really hard to place. Nothing about this thing makes sense.
It doesn't remind me at all of like the Lassombra that we fought.
No.
Is there no connection? Huh.
This thing has color to it, but like a very sickly green, and then red, and then orange, and then green again, and then pink. Like, it's just shifting. It's everything about this is like wrong.
I guess that's my turn. Very scary.
Wren.
Yes.
Claws.
I have. That's what I was going to ask. It would from last session. Would the claws come over, or do I have to reactivate them?
I would say you have to reactivate them. Same goes for you.
Okay.
I'm going to reactivate the claws. And it's going to take a turn, though, for them to pop out. Yep. So in the meantime, I will go around and intervene between Margot, basically.
You won't be able to do that. You can get to its flank, though.
Okay, that will be fine. Getting onto the flank. That's
Candy, Claws, get on its other flank, or are you kind of joining Wren too?
Yeah, I think Candy will join Wren's other flank, since this kind of thing is kind of just a messy amalgamation. It doesn't look like there's a definitive weak spot to exploit, so she's probably just going to join Wren.
Nope. All right. Margot, you see Jasper next to you. You see Wren on one side, Candy on the other.
Poor Jasper, taking it from the back by himself.
Well, Jasper's by you.
What he's good for.
What is good for? Listen, we love him.
But actually, Jasper's by you, though.
Taking it from behind like all friends should do together.
Jesus Christ.
Anyhow,
Help. Help.
anyhow, primal screech, I'm assuming, again.
Oh yeah, because if my boys are by my side, I don't need to hurt them. Cover your fucking ears.
I'll let y'all get that. Y'all cover your ears. Jasper is still gonna have to roll his stamina for it just because he is right next to you. But
Yippee.
Hey, Jasper.
it's gonna be at like diff 5 or 4.
You're gonna torture me.
I'm not entirely.
Missed you too, bud.
I'm not certain. I'm not certain yet. I'm not certain on the difficulty. I gotta see what you roll as your successes.
Hey, listen, being torpored by screaming isn't the worst way to go.
Tuesday.
Bye, Stooce.
It's like dying.
Monday.
It's like dying by vicious mockery in D&D.
All right. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. We ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it. We ball.
You got it.
What the fuck is
That's
that?
rough.
Oh, wait. I forgot. That's technically 2 successes. My
That's
singing
true.
specialty.
True, but
Yeah, you fair.
holy shit.
Too.
Oh my god.
God, the dice really do hate their fucking
Yeah,
clown coterie, don't they?
I'll have you roll your stamina at diff 4. Jasper,
Dude, all
You
you
got it.
gotta do,
you just gotta get 1 success.
One-
Okay.
Can I surge a soak roll?
can I buff my ears, please?
Sure, but this is gonna count as you spending a blood point on your next turn,
That's fair.
or on your upcoming turn, I should say.
4 dice at difficulty 4?
Well, after that, can I step behind Wren?
Yeah, sure.
Wren will protect me. Right? Right? Hey, there you go, buddy.
Proud of you, Jasper. You didn't
So
fuck it up.
fucking proud of you, buddy.
Yay!
And well, saw that one of its it saw something. It saw, presumably saw, that one of its enemies now moved behind another one. So it's actually just gonna, it's plainly just gonna use one of its tendrils this time.
Oh.
Oh no. Don't touch me with that thing. I'm sterile.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Luckily, this is lethal damage, so you're able to soak it. This goes for both of you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who to grab?
It's not grabbing, it's slapping.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Suggest you guys use your willpower. As this thing is, if you don't get successes, both of you, this is both of you. If you guys don't get successes, this will knock you down.
Wait, who?
Both. This is a long tendril. It's doing a white sweep.
I think it's Wren and Margot.
I'll let you roll a diff 5 to soak this, or you can duck with a dex athletics.
Oh,
Your
Jesus
choice.
Christ.
Hey guys, we gotta run.
Yeah. I don't think we should be fighting this thing. It looks above our pay grade.
Yeah,
At the 5, I'm just going to take it out the teeth.
let's go, baby.
Go ahead and
0 successes. I'm dead.
go. You have willpower to spend on that one, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't
Nope.
have willpower?
I have 1 dot of willpower. I'd asked you if I got any back. You said no.
Oh.
So
Sorry. Yes.
nope, I'm
sorry.
dead. I'm dead. There's no way that I could soak any of that. I'm dead. All right.
Torpid, we'll figure it out.
You are torpid. It's the truth of it. You are torpid.
It's quite a few successes.
Ren,
That's-
you take 5 lethal.
I take 5 lethal?
10 dice. You got 5 successes.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh yeah. Oh.
Ones don't count much.
Let's see here.
This is
1,
nasty.
3, 4, I'm crippled. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, it's all lethal, so that's better than half, because you could spend blood to heal lethal right now.
Yeah.
After seeing this, Jasper, you watch Margot did her screech. She hurt this thing. Doesn't seem to be letting up at all, as it just takes one of its tendrils and sweeps and fucking smacks Margot clear across the field. And Wren is just gets pushed as the kind of like tendril then kind of goes through him a slight bit, but not too much.
Did we roll self-control for seeing Margot go into torpor?
Yeah, I was about to ask that. That was definitely a Wren going to be asking if.
Yeah.
Yes, this is going to be difficulty. This is going to be difficulty 6 for Wren because he's kind of upset at Margot, but still very much caring for her. Candy,
Yes.
yours is going to be at 8
Okay.
because you botched a roll we did before stream.
That's a failure.
See you, Frenzy.
Wren just barely hangs on.
Wren barely maintains control.
Oh.
Anyhow, Jasper. Actually, Jasper, go ahead and roll the same thing too. Self-control.
Yeah.
Yours is going to be
Diff
for a total of diff 8. A total of diff 8, including your flaw, or weakness.
Oh, okay. So I'm not rolling a diff 10. Okay.
No, you're rolling a diff 8.
Thank God.
You barely maintain control as well.
We're getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to spend a blood point for celerity to take an extra turn, grab Margot, and then use the rest of that turn and the next one to just run as fast as I can away from Everett's black tentacles.
Yeah. Go ahead. You do so. Margot's lifeless body is in your arms, and it's heavy because you're weak.
What the?
It's heavy because Jasper is weak.
Margot just wakes up, slaps God, goes back to sleep.
Fair. The next person.
Yep.
That's the thing. Is Wren.
I am getting the fuck out of there. And if Jasper's having struggles, I would gladly try to take Margot off of Jasper's hands. Since I know I'm stronger than Jasper.
If it's slowing me down too much, I don't
have
mind.
celerity. I do not have celerity.
You won't be able to catch up to it, but you're pretty close.
Yep.
Candy,
Once it starts looking like he's Jasper's falling behind due to Margot, I will.
He's not falling behind. He's using his blood to like release.
Yeah, that's fair.
Candy, I'm presuming you're doing the same thing?
She is frenzying at the moment.
Oh, yes, you are, so you don't really get a choice.
Yeah, no. Oh,
You're gonna leap at this thing. You're gonna attack it.
Can I reflexively spend blood to buff my strength?
Yes. Actually, I'm gonna require that you do that.
Yay!
Buff your strength, roll Dex plus Brawl, or you can buff your Dexterity. It's your choice. Dex or Strength, Dex plus Brawl. You're attacking this thing.
I will buff my Dexterity. Get a pool of 7 dice. Dex plus Brawl.
Go, Candy.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Beautiful. You
Let's
lunge
go.
at this thing that hurt your dear friend, yet you're still also incredibly fucking mad at your friend because she did something unforgivable.
No, they'll get over it.
Not because she killed a guy, but it's because she literally destroyed his soul. You know, like, that is the one thing almost every kindred knows about Diablerie.
I think Candy, as she's going in, just lets out this primal scream like,
You do. Yeah, you do. And it is a mangled mess. And I need you to roll your strength for that damage. +1 for the claws.
Yep.
Yeah, strength +1. Mhm.
Plus potent.
Plus your potence, +6 as your overage.
Okay. Wow.
You do
5.
5 things of damage. 5 levels of damage. But this
That
thing
is aggravated.
This thing gets to soak, though.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
And only takes 1.
Hmm.
I believe that takes us back to the monster.
Oh boy.
It's also gonna warp reality again. Ooh. It's gonna spend another willpower again.
Oh no.
Okay. And as you two are running away now, turns the ground into sludge, slowing both of you down. It doesn't even let out a screech this time. It just kind of, you feel this like kind of hum in the air a fair bit. You don't even know, it's not like a screech. It's this like mystic hum as the ground below you turns into this kind of very sticky mud.
Mm.
And that's its turn, which takes us to Jasper.
Okay, we know that Candy is still back there, which I don't love. It's trying to get me in some kind of earthquake liquefaction situation. I am going to hand Margot's body to Wren, and I think I want to run back and try and like convince maybe. Well, here's the thing: when you're frenzying, I want to make sure that I can separate player knowledge and character knowledge here. At least in 5th edition, I, as the player, knows that while you're frenzying, you have some advantage against mental disciplines, i.e. presence or dominate. But does Jasper believe or think, for whatever reason, he would have a harder time like trying to entrance Candy while she is having a freak out?
Given that your intelligence score is 1,
Yeah.
I would say you do not know.
Yeah,
also, because you have I look at your sheet. Yeah, you also have
zero
no
occult. That's right. I thought maybe he might know from experience using his powers, but I wasn't sure. So yeah, this is why I want to check. So I'm gonna go, Wren, just get the fuck out of here. Heft over Margot's body. I will spend a celerity again to go back to the scene of the crime here. Then I'm going to get to Candy, and I want to try and use entrancement on Candy to basically say, get the fuck out of there.
Sorry, repeat that again?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to run back. I'm going to try and use entrancement on Candy so that I can command her to leave and hopefully break through the frenzy that way.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that.
It's my appearance plus sympathy with a difficulty equal to Candy's current willpower.
My willpower is 0. I'm at 0 willpower.
Do that difficulty 6 for me, please.
5. You got it.
We're gonna go off your permanent willpower, Candy.
Okay.
If only because you are frenzying.
I'm also, I am going to spend a willpower here.
How much willpower do you have left?
1 left, Whew, that's one success.
All right.
So-
All right. Entrancement is they feel the need to do what you say, correct?
Yeah, they're enthralled to me. With one success, it's for an hour.
All right. What are you gonna have to
Candy, you need to run, okay? We've got Margot. We can fix her up, help get her up later. We have to go. Leave. And I'll point in the direction that Wren is running. And that'll be my turn.
Wren, I take it you're still running?
Yes, I am definitely still running.
All right, we're gonna move down to the as you get further away. Actually, hold on. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have you roll dexterity athletics as you're running through sludge.
I will. Man, this is first. Before I start running, I will spend 1 blood point to heal.
Real.
Yeah, to heal. So I'm at least a -2 instead of -5. So dexterity, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's 3 dice. Okay. And what's the difficulty?
7.
3.
This isn't you getting stuck or tripping. It's just to see how far you get.
Okay.
For my turn, I would like to lay catatonic, please.
There's a reason I went over you. There's a reason why I went over you.
I know, I'm just being a little bit of a brat, okay?
No, I could never tell.
I know, I'm so good-natured and good-hearted.
Okay, this ain't climbing. Okay, never mind. All right, there we go.
Oh my God, Wren! What the
Jesus Christ, you dropped Margot's dead
Yeah,
ass body on the floor.
You were really struggling to move, so you really only make it like 10, 20 feet. This is we're struggling here, man.
Dude, either the mask people in this group are weak or Margot really is bigger than she thinks.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I am.
Andy, I'm gonna have you
Yes.
roll self-control again. This is gonna be at a lower difficulty, by 1. So I believe that leaves you at 7.
Okay. 1 success.
Yeah, with Jasper's help, you're being pulled out of your frenzy. Your beast still feels this need to attack this thing above you, but also the need to get over, like, come over to Jasper. Technically, you can do both.
Okay,
And it's telling you this. Technically, you can do both.
Margot. It hurts, Margot. Oh my God, Jasper.
We have to live tonight to kill it tomorrow, all right? We're in no state.
Candy
Whatever this
will-
thing is fucked up, we can't do it tonight.
And Candy will make her way over to Jasper, which is hopefully away from the monster.
Yeah. It's a bit away, but you were on the opposite side of like where Wren was, so you're having to like make a little bit of an extra trek. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah, Candy's turn will be going over to Jasper.
Cool. Let's do this. Cool. Let me make sure I get to. There it is. Right thing. Okay. So, in front of Wren and Margot, Andy's going to see this, and Jasper will have the time to turn around as you hear something thud, kind of like splash a little bit, but in that like kind of icky non-Newtonian way. And in front of you, it's a werewolf.
Oh, fucking hell.
A white one. All right. And as it lands in front of Wren and Margot, it runs so fast, unbelievably fast, past Wren and Margot, to Jasper, moves him ever so slightly to the side, and will then pull this dagger kind of out of this like very weird belt that's like bizarrely stretched out, but not in the way that it looks like it's being stretched out physically. It's just larger than you would expect for a werewolf to have, as this thing is like this hulking, werewolf that's like 10 feet tall. Pulls out a dagger, and it's going to attack. Yeah. Fitting. Very, very fitting.
Oh my god.
Then it takes this dagger and jams it into this like tendril that's like kind of like acting as a foot or leg, and just stabs it in and actually uses it to lift himself up a bit too as he leaps on it, which I also am gonna roll for. No, I'm not. Fuck it. And this thing lets out this like mystic, primal, icky, bad screech. And it is, this is gonna fucking hurt him. Legacy, it's +4 for strength for werewolves, correct? When they're in Krynos?
When they're in Krynos, yes.
Is that okay? Yeah, that is almost done. Oh well, no. Yeah, as he this werewolf kind of like, as it's like stabbed in, dragged it down, but also to lift it himself up and grabs onto the leg, and then leaves his dagger in and uses his claws and tears this thing apart as this non-matter entity then begins to fade away from existence. Margot's face, which was like this twisted amalgam and kind of like cracked in a very strange way that did not make sense. And the earth that Wren is like kind of stuck in right now all comes back together as Werewolf lands back down onto the ground and changes back into a not quite human form. He's larger and a little bit hairier. And he is going to say, bring her over to me. Bring her over to me.
I'm going to rush.
Hurry, quick.
Yeah, okay, I'm rushing on over.
He's actually going to then pick Margot up, kind of kick you away. And he's going to kind of like move away from everybody else. He's not going to look at any of you. He's solely focusing on Margot, and he's carrying her.
What? I'm keeping my eye on him, and I'm.
And then you see him he kind of like lays her down on the ground, and he doesn't have that, but that's because he's an Aaron. He's then going to take one of his nails and, in a very swift strike, kind of like slash his wrist apart and then shove it into Margot's mouth as the blood starts flowing in. Margot, I would like you to take yourself to crippled.
What?
As you come back and you see this very unfamiliar man right next to you. He's hairy. He's not really attractive, at least not for you. And his blood tastes like poison. But it also has this like surging effect on you as well.
Oh. Where am I? What year is it?
93 still. You have more work to do.
No.
Yes.
She's
Put me
so
back
rough
into
in
the
that.
ground.
You were never in the ground.
Do I have to? Okay.
Alter,
Right.
you must come up. You must rejoin the fight. If you would like to heal a point or two of aggravated damage yourself,
Yeah.
you can to heal one. It's going to cost 5 blood points. To heal another, and this is purely because you are a survivor, and you did survive this barely. You do get another willpower.
Fuck yeah.
But to heal a second point, you do need to spend another 5 and a willpower.
I will find other ways to heal. I am out of my crippled state though, so that's good.
Yes, you are. You're only mauled. And you feel like some of your internal organs kind of reshift with the help of some vitae. And a few bones kind of like mend themselves back together, but you can tell you still definitely have some broken ribs.
I'm never fighting tentacle monsters ever again.
It's never recommended to fight a Nexus crawler, daughter of cacophony.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Thank you. But also, who are you?
You can call me Mr. Goodstone.
Okay.
I don't know how you know who I am.
Or me. I mean, maybe a little bit of me, but
None of you have concealed yourselves from other kindred. It's spread across the network. And Wren, you do not hide yourself from werewolves. That is how I mostly know you.
that is,
All the
I mean,
movements.
that is fair.
I can't fight like this.
I'm going to reach down and help Margot up if she allows me.
Yeah, she will.
Harold will back away from you, Wren.
Is the werewolf still like between Candy and Margot at this point?
It's between you and Margot, yes. He's actually going to turn around. Little Nosferatu. No, you've never seen me in the tunnels, but I've been there.
That's concerning.
Well, before you were embraced, some of the Nosferatu did help me feed in a more natural way, I guess.
You thought werewolves didn't really like our kind.
Yeah.
They don't, but there can be a in-between. There's only certain ways I can learn how to do part of what I was born into. And then I had to relearn how to be what I became. Don't really know how to explain it. It's not in a way that I'm comfortable talking about.
Candy just stares at him. Are you trying to say that you're half werewolf, half vampire?
He winces at what you say. If you want to...
Okay.
Yeah, if none of you catch it, do to roll perception and occult or investigation.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured.
Sorry, not investigation. It's going to be occult or expression. If you do not catch what I am putting down,
I catch it.
Does conversation specialty count?
Yeah. For expression, sure. You're having a conversation. I'm assuming, yeah. Yes. Out of character, you definitely like. He's what is known as an abomination. It is a werewolf who survived being embraced by a kindred. And this, Jasper, you do kind of pick up on this idea that this is somehow a werewolf that was embraced. You don't really know if that's like possible, but it's kind of terrifying in a way.
Very terrifying.
Can I use empathy by chance?
No, this isn't. This is kind of like studying his expression or having like this occult knowledge of what could happen.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely, you see that like when he winces, it's like kind of this like kind of almost confirmation of like what you were saying. Like he's that like in between of like a werewolf and a kindred.
I'm picking up. I think Wren has an idea, but
yeah. Listen, Gangrel, Ruha, Nosferatu, and Daughter. I know what's behind this war. You four are the only ones I think that can convince your, what do you call it? What do you he's gonna point at Wren. What do you call your boss in your society? What do you call her?
My Primogen?
Her.
Yeah.
You guys are the only four that could possibly convince the Primogen, the city, what's actually behind this war.
What's behind the war?
It's the Sabbat.
Fuck.
You need to tell them. The Sabbat are the reason why the werewolves attacked the club when they did.
Wait, I thought those were Black Spiral dancers.
You see him kind of like tense up in this anger and this rage, this fury. They are also part of it. But you are the only ones who care about the Sabbat.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, is that... Excuse me, I don't mean to be a lupine racist. We found some really angry blood that the Tremere, exploded. We stole it off a Sabbat guy. Is that you? Is that something from someone trying to make one of you?
Something incredibly dangerous. It's a bane almost it's something connected to what he'll kind of like gesture at like the area of where the Nexus crawler was. Something of what that thing. It's from the same member of the Triad.
Kindergarten language.
Okay.
One of the god entities. It is from one of the god entities, and it is designed to affect your kind, and it will turn you into this. Oh, God, I forgot what. I gotta grab the fucking name. Forgot what Oliver called it. I think it was like this frenzying monster of no humanity, no connection to what it was.
Right? Or white?
One of those things, yes. It will turn you into that. It will sap you of all of your energy, slowly or quickly, I do not know, but it is a good thing that your Tremere destroyed it. It's called a bloodworm. It'll promise great power, but is incredibly dangerous.
That explains the bloody worm I heard from my rat friends.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, we have a line to the prince to be, right? If there's a time to, try and flush out the Sabbat, there's already a war going on. We just make it look like he's getting his enemies out of the way. It's normal for someone claiming praxis. He can remain. He's not going to say no. You can say, well, I just want to secure my power base. There's no Sabbat incursion. And, it's good for him. It's good for us. It stops the lupines. Excuse me. He looking over to their new friend, not knowing if it's polite, from burning down more of our clubs. It's better than what we've been doing, whispering about it and running with our tails between our legs.
The other Primogen do not know that the old prince is dead.
I mean, we didn't do this quietly. I don't think it's going to stay secret.
I'd be surprised if the Nosferatu haven't already found out.
He's gonna look around. And you kind of see his eyes kind of turn a slightly different color. No, they're not here. I guess I try to stay away from here.
Okay. So I need to, most likely Inyaga knows. Especially with everything going on. Yeah. We need to tell her.
You need to find concrete evidence. None of them will do any action unless you find concrete evidence. You need to go into the sewers. Not your sewers, Candy. Other ones.
Which sewers? Which part of?
It's in South Chicago.
Okay.
You gotta go into the sewers. There's a chance that they could be flooded, given all of the weather going on. 'Cause it's been raining pretty much nonstop for the last week now, and he's gonna say, "You need to go into the sewers. You cannot be caught up in the sewers. Cannot be caught up in the flooding." There's a secret door, and I cannot really place where it is.
Wren, you can transform now, can't you? Can you be a fish?
No, I cannot. I cannot be a fish.
Aw.
This kind is, from my knowledge, are usually stuck with whatever beast form that they get.
Mm-hmm. Need evidence. We need evidence. Okay.
Daughter, do you need more blood?
Yeah, but I don't want to take you out. I don't want to be too selfish.
Commendable.
Yeah.
Then he is going to vanish from your sight.
Shit.
All of your sights. As your brain kind of struggles to remember what he looked like now.
What the fuck?
Candy runs over to Margot and hugs her.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, thank you, darling.
I thought you were dead.
I'm not dead, not yet. It takes a lot more to kill me. That's the spirit of a survivor, or a fighter, or an asshole, whatever I am that day.
Didn't mean to get into your head, Candy. It was just looking like we didn't have a lot of choice.
Oh, it's fine. I just, I don't. It can be hard to find people that you can be close with among our kind. So I guess I just don't react very well to seeing anything happen to the few people I am close to.
It's okay. I'm just glad we all got out of there. Still in one piece, more or less.
Yeah. That hurt. Everybody's just going to just stretch a little bit and so we have to go to South Chicago and what time of day is it?
Well, that's around 1 a.m.
I mean, should we try to talk with Kevin Jackson? Say, hey, we did it. And also, you should know about this threat. We're gonna go look at the sewers.
I mean, I guess.
I need blood badly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, are there any none of the guards have survived the acoustic grenade Margot set off for them?
No.
Oh man.
Actually, their bodies aren't really there anymore. You think that the Nexus crawler, as you think it was a werewolf, you're kind of now forgetting. You think that's what it was called. And used that as a fuel to come across.
I don't know about you, but me too.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well when it comes to blood either.
I wouldn't mind a little bit more.
I don't think I can hunt safely.
What would you guys like to do then?
Candy needs to hunt. She's down to 1 blood.
Yeah, do we need to go on a group killing spree?
Yeah, I'm down to 2, so I need
Like, not just leave bodies on the ground.
And then we need to, once we at least get somewhat, we need to go down to South Chicago and find the secret door, I think.
Yeah, secret sewer door is the Sabat is hiding behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Let's go find some bad people before we do that.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jasper at least is going to find someone who, by all accounts, is a terrible guy who deserves it, and try to get some blood at him.
Okay. I'll have you roll perception streetwise, Jasper.
I'm happy with that.
Margot? Three
successes.
Margot, you do actually feel a bit of a draw to kind of what's this like really, kind of what is a financial sector.
Oh boy.
In the back of your mind. You don't really know where it's coming from, but it's there.
I'm gonna follow the beat that the fugue sends me in because I'm riding with 2 willpower right now and I'm hungry and crippled. No, I'm not crippled anymore, mauled. Mauled.
You're mauled. Yeah, and as you follow this thread now, it's you're actually getting like your fugue isn't really, it's like a barely jazz. It's kind of this like droning talk show host on AM radio. It's like it's
wonderful.
not good.
Wonderful.
Something changing. I will have you roll. Well, I'm gonna assume that you're seducing someone.
Yes.
Appearance subterfuge with your seduction, because that's what you put your seduction on.
Do I get my full 4 points of appearance back?
Yes.
Okay.
Jasper, you get 3 blood points. Do you need to roll self-control?
Yeah, I started with 5 out of 14 left, so I think I do.
Yes, you do.
This is difficulty 8.
Yep.
One success. I low-key wanted to fail because I was going to say, if I'm drinking all of his blood, can I get more?
5 successes.
Margot, I also believe that you were at half of what you of what your total blood pool is now.
Yeah, well, I'm at -5, so I'm a little over half.
Okay, for now you'll be fine.
Okay.
So
Well, I get my 5 blood points back.
You're gonna get your 5 blood points back, and it tastes extremely good. It feels right. And the idea of consuming anything other than like corporate stooge blood kind of makes you nauseous.
Oh no.
No.
Uh-oh, guys.
Uh-oh.
Got a little venture in me now.
Candy,
Yes.
how are you feeding?
She's just going to feed on animals. She's not going to risk feeding on humans.
All right, so we're gonna do. No, that's a thinker actually. It's gonna be animal ken and dexterity.
Sure.
I think that's fair. You're gonna catch something.
What's the difficulty?
What animal do you want to catch?
Probably just strays that are roaming around that nobody seems to really care much about.
Yeah, sure. This is going to be difficulty 6 then, and you're only going to get a max of 4 points back.
That's 2.
Okay. Wren, you're next.
Yes. I am
Homeless
going
people?
to be. Yep.
Okay.
Go.
I feel like every time you've done this, I've had you roll something different. Streetwise and I guess dexterity.
Yep. That's 3 dice because I'm down to mauled. So,
You're also gonna roll self-control because you are at less than half.
yeah, I'm definitely way less than half. Oh no.
Andy, do the same because she is also at less than half.
And you only get to roll 1 dice, Candy.
Virtues are full. They're always like full.
Oh, okay.
So you roll 2. Candy rolls 4.
Yeah, okay. Oh, son of a bitch! No!
R.I.P.
So make another feeding roll. Don't count your penalties this time. Candy's fine. For everyone at home, Wren botched. He's getting 2 more blood points. I'm gonna have you roll your self-control yet again. As you killed this person, so you've killed 2 people so far.
Oh, God, I love this.
You're gonna become a serial killer.
I think Wren is the accidental serial killer, yes! Oh, no.
Jim the Wren purr.
No.
Stop.
They can't all be. No!
Oh no!
That's a failure, folks. That's a botch into a failure.
Go ahead and roll your feeding again.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're not gonna be hungry at the end of this. I mean,
At the end of this, there's gonna be a few
arrested and
dozen
die
bodies
in the
on the
sun,
floor.
but you're not gonna be hungry.
3 successes.
Are we cleaning these bodies up?
Yeah, I'm assuming that the rest of the coterie sees this, and he's pretty much got on this feeding frenzy. And I'm gonna kind of assume that since everybody's kind of a bit weak right now, and nobody's stopping.
I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Jimmy, are you cool if I do the thing again?
Yes, I'm cool.
All right. She's just going to go to Wren, hold Wren by the hair and offer up a wrist. Come on. Take.
Wren will start.
How many blood points do you let him take?
I'm only gonna let him take like 3.
Okay. Gain your 3. Does that take you above half?
Yes, I am actually at full now.
Cool. Great.
And I will be blood bonded back to Margot.
Yes.
Perfect. The way things should be. Remember,
okay.
consent is sexy.
Consent is sexy. Yeah, you guys got 2 bodies on your hand now. On your hands.
And yeah, I will. But also, one other thing. I frenzied. What is my special thing?
Oh. Do you grow little cat girl ears?
Bunny ears. Both.
One cat girl, one bunny ear.
No, you're human. You grow some at the top of your head and some where your ears are.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Whiskers. Seal whiskers.
Hey Meowsta, how are you doing today?
Oh, you're walrus pus.
Yes.
The lovely thing is that it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be a physical feature. You were gonna start acting very much like a cat. So disdain, disdain and hate, but also lots of love, which is gonna then be directed towards Margot.
Needy and hateful.
Oh, good kitty. Oh, good kitty.
My God. Charge extra for that. Come now.
I'm assuming with this, we're now going to. Well, how are you guys going to cover up your bodies?
Oh, I've got the number 2 cleanup service.
Well, there we go.
You guys call your ghouls is what I'm hearing then.
No, the people that Annabelle had recommended to Margot.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you call them. It's going to cost you...
I'm sure that'll cost me
only about 150.
That's not bad at all. All right, yeah.
I mean, they're only homeless.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's pretty easy for them to cover up.
Yeah, she'll pay the homeless people $150 to clean up her little Wren's mistakes.
Oh, God.
Her and Wren, everybody. Her and Wren. It's got to be her first.
No. Her little Wren's mistakes.
Little Wren. Oh.
Little Wren.
Good for them. Good for them.
Just sitting there, just as Marcus just sounds like purring, just damn it.
Yeah.
With a pissed off look, just like I hate this.
Yeah. Do you guys start making your way down to South Chicago's sewer system?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And while on the way there, I would like to.
Oh no.
And I would just like to just spend blood points just to
heal back your lethal.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead. And as you guys make your way, you definitely feel like you're now in South Chicago. you see like a sewer, like a manhole cover. For the more intelligent of you, for Candy, really, I should say. Yeah, because Candy has 3 intelligence. Candy, you would generally know that manhole covers are really, really heavy. Ridiculously heavy. They're about 150 pounds. So someone is going to have to roll strength to pick this thing up.
Oh, it ain't gonna be me.
Not me.
Candy looks at Wren and she says, Wren, who do you think is stronger between the two of us? I mean, I guess we could just try to lift it together.
Yeah, we could, but I could just do it. I think I would be stronger out of. Yeah.
You've seen Candy pick up a dumpster with ease.
That's fair. It's like dumpster or.
You kind of remember it was full too.
Yeah. Candy, I think you might go ahead and you try first.
Yeah.
So this is a straight strength and bones, please.
What's the difficulty?
7. This could be extended test. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah, and you kind of like you reach your hands, like you reach your 3 fingers in where they have to like pull that, like they stick their little thing in to kind of create that lever action to pull it up easier, and you just lift it up. You struggle a little bit, but it's there, and you just pull the thing over, and it kind of clatters on the ground pretty loudly. But now you have your way in. As you guys lift the manhole cover, you all start climbing down the ladder, and Wren is kind of in this like deafening way. The like water rushing in the sewer is so freaking loud.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, with your acute senses, it's gonna like this is like unfortunately a double-edged sword.
Yep.
You are so good at hearing that it is just a little bit too much for you right now. So you're gonna suffer +1 difficulty for your perception about any noise.
Okay.
You still get your specialty and the bonus dice from acute senses, but you have an increased difficulty, whatever it is.
Yeah.
for noises.
Acute sense it just lowers the difficulty. So if anything,
Okay, so we'll just take out the acute senses part then. Like
yeah,
you're just gonna be rolling out whatever difficulty I tell you then for noises.
Yep.
And you guys then put your feet kind of on these like slabs of concrete and whatnot. I think about the sewer tunnels of VTM Bloodlines if you played that. So you have like that kind of like river in the middle, and you have like these two places where you can stand on either side of the sewers.
How? Shit. You said river. How big is
like
this?
a river? It's like
a river. Okay, sorry. I just had to come up before, so I was just like,
no, we're not in a large body of water yet.
Okay, good.
And you guys start making your way kind of in the direction that you think you were told. Your mind is still fuzzy. Like, you remember being told something about the Sabat Haven being this way in South Chicago in the sewers. You start making your way. Yeah.
There's a door.
Yeah, and it's a secret door. You start making your way where you think it is, and you keep going, and you see the water levels are actually starting to pick up quite a bit now. Wren, you're getting a little bit on edge. Not enough for the paranoia, but you're getting on edge.
Okay. I'm just being very still playing up to the to the flaw. I'm definitely just a little bit more near Margot. Just
this is very cat-like behavior.
Yeah, just frizzled up, just not liking it.
The hair that they have on the back of their head is kind of like magically somehow starting to like get on edge. Like it's starting to like straighten up like vertically in a weird way. And you guys keep making your way, and the water level starts touching your feet. Further you go, and it's starting to rise and rise and rise. And then that's when it happens. Wren, this is kind of where that deafening spot comes in. As a wave behind you guys starts to come up, and it's now going to rush past you guys. I'm going to have everyone roll a dexterity and athletics check for me to keep your balance. Dex or strength. Dex kind of allows you to go with the flow a fair bit, but not get like pulled in directly. Strength is going to keep you put.
So just strength?
If you don't have athletics, then it's just strength. It's this is going to be difficulty 7. If you do not have athletics, it is going to be 8.
Okay. Yep. Can I use strength and reserves of strength to hold still?
Yes, but I'm going to be honest. With almost every strength roll you make, it is going to be reserves of strength.
Can I tap into the fugue state for an extra 3?
Unfortunately not. You will not have had time.
Wren is okay.
2 successes.
I got 0 successes.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, Candy got 0.
That's rough.
Candy, you get caught up in this wave and you get pushed down quite a fair bit and you get knocked about and it hurts. For now, you do not take bashing damage. If this does happen again, you will. And as you guys are getting this like catch up to like Candy, everyone's getting a sense of it being like a little bit closer. Rolls a little bit closer.
I would like to pop my claws just so I have a little bit more grip strength against this.
Yeah.
Candy will do that.
That'll give you a +1.
Yeah.
+1 to both of you. And those of you with decent perception, excluding our one, which is pretty much excluding our one person here. You guys are starting to keep your like heads on a swivel, looking out for a secret door. Margot can also make this roll, but she's not gonna like it. It'll be interesting to see, though. This is going to be perception alertness of difficulty 8.
6.
Cool.
This is sight-based.
Yep.
Your wound penalties cannot take you below 0 dice, so if you only have 1 die, you only have 1 die.
Let's go.
My cat was being a menace. Was it perception awareness?
Alertness.
Alertness, my apologies.
Difficulty 8 for everyone.
Unless difficulty 8 for everyone, unless you do not have alertness, then it is 9.
Well, good thing I've got alertness.
1 success.
Nope. Wren.
No,
come on,
Here we go, baby.
You gotta do a spell on your dice.
I'm gonna stop
got-
using the Zamisi bot. This is stupid.
That
I've
seems
got-
fair, honestly.
1 die to work with. I don't know what you want from me.
I mean, you only failed, so that's better than, you know.
Better than botch. I mean,
It's better than the alternative.
God.
The only
Still
person who
absolute
gets the
fucking banshee
success
right there.
is
Jasper, of all people.
the only person who
Bow
gets the
before
success
your king.
Where?
is the Bruja, Jasper. And he's you're kind of like looking around for like anything that seems like it could be a secret door. You're not really finding anything direct at the moment, but you are getting the sense that you're heading in the right direction as you notice there's like slight chippings on the brickwork, like someone was maybe tracing their finger or like a claw along it. Candy, you absolutely swear you guys are heading in the wrong direction, and you start trying to drag Margot and subsequently Wren in the opposite direction.
I don't know. Something's weird about this way.
Okay. You know what? You might be right. You might be right. I can't see shit.
It's
Can't see shit.
There's
maybe.
You go.
Oh, you go.
Listen, it's dark. There's some claw marks. These are freaks. We're headed in the right direction.
Right, are you sure? Because, I mean, I don't know, don't you think... I know that shovel hits are stupid, but don't you think other Sabbat might be smarter than making things
hold on.
obvious?
Hey, Vironz, how long has it been since the Nexus crawler?
What's this relating to?
Entrancement has been on for an hour. I hate to pull this card. I just want to be listened to. Damn it!
I will say it has off.
No.
But you can reactivate it. You can also.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You also
Candy
have.
might rat your eyes out if you do that.
You also have leadership.
I do. I think. Yeah,
You
I'm pretty
do?
sure I bought leaders. Yeah,
You have
4 shots of it. Yeah. Come on, guys. Listen, we don't have a lot of leads. I'm 100% sure it's this way. I haven't led you guys astray, have I?
Once or twice, but it's been a while, so maybe
You know what,
this
Wren?
time we'll-
You know what? You know, it's that way, okay? And I'm gonna go that way, and I'm gonna be right. And if you don't come with me, they're probably gonna kill me. So,
I'll have you roll your charisma leadership to
Awesome.
5. It's a little less than the average of what everybody else has, so.
I'm claiming my conversations. Or no, I'm claiming my oratory specialty on leadership.
Or eloquent. It's either one.
Yeah, they both. 6 successes, okay? Please!
You guys are successfully convinced. Candy still has doubts.
Okay, I mean, if you say so.
You guys keep making your way down and through the tunnels, making a few turns as Jasper goes like you make a couple turns the wrong way and then another turn the right way as you correct yourselves, following these chipped and some like nail marks you see. And then unfortunately, Wren, you hear that rushing sound of water again. You barely have time to brace yourself. Assuming you might warn the others.
Yep.
Okay. So everybody's gonna roll their dexterity or athletics, or strength and athletics, +1 for the people who have claws, at difficulty 7. Or 6 because of the forewarning now. As the water rises and then rushes like past you guys, kind of pulling the wave is pulling you a bit. And luckily, because you're kindred, you can't really drown, so you're not really concerned about that.
3 successes.
5 successes. I'm sorry, I still have your luck, Glamour.
You did. I blame you for this.
I deserve it.
Hey.
2
Okay.
successes. I'll take
We
it.
did it!
And as you guys have that water rush past you and pull you slightly, everyone is still in the same spot, or roughly the same spot as where they were. Clothes dripping wet, of course, but that happened before. I need you guys keep going through the tunnels, and I'm gonna have everyone make a perception alertness at difficulty 8 again. Actually 7 for Jasper, because he's the only one who succeeded last time.
7.
He might just
What's
need you
good,
guys.
baby? What's good?
Oh yeah. There you go, Margot. There you go, Jimmy. And Wren, there you go.
Come on, Candy. Let's go!
Let's fucking
Andy
go!
made it. Let's see if Jasper makes it.
Whoops, I thought you said except Jasper.
No.
You're at
You
diff
can't
7,
feign
though.
that. Yeah, you're at diff 7. You can't feign that.
No, I really did. I'm just stupid.
Okay.
No!
You're still kind of following the same like chipping and nail marks, and everybody's like now like fully caught on. You guys are like, everyone's now convinced you guys are going in like the right direction, and you're getting pretty close now because like you guys are like all except for Jasper, he's still following like the ones that are very similar. You guys all find like slightly different ones.
Mhm.
You keep going through. It's been about like half an hour now. And we're gonna have you roll perception awareness again. Everybody at diff 7. I believe in you all.
All right, here we go. 3 successes.
2.
Wait, this should be
Whatever.
ah,
There it is.
solidarity.
Solidarity. The two beautiful people. Yeah, so Wren and Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Wren first, you spot like this brick that's sticking out, and it looks like bizarrely clean. Like it doesn't look like as like crusty or eroded away as the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be like a slight modification, pushing it out and like having it cleaned and everything. Could be a button. And as soon as you come across that thought of like it's like bizarrely clean and it's like a few seconds after you get onto that thought, Candy notices it as well.
Candy, what do you think?
I think it could be a button, something that activates a hidden doorway.
Yeah, that could work. Should we just go ahead and calm ourselves and then hit it?
Well, I mean, we don't have any other leads.
That's fair. Well, I look over at Margot and Jasper and say, we found something, and I think we found it.
I mean, yeah, let's go for it.
All right. I'm going to press the button.
All right. And
correct.
Yeah. It pushes in all the way. You hear something click, and then there's the sound of gears and then grinding stone as right next to it. The brick wall. I mean, it looked fucking like exactly like everything else. Bizarre amount of attention to detail than what you think a like normal spot would have.
Mm-hmm.
And it pulls back and then starts grinding, and it goes to the side, opening a slight doorway. There's a faint bit of light coming through.
I activate unseen presence.
All right.
I'm going to open it enough just for Candy to go through.
It's opening automatically. This is
okay.
Like
I thought it was another door. Okay.
No. It's the door. It's a doorway. It's opening into like a hallway now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a faint bit of light coming through that you can see.
I will also activate unseen presence then, and
all right,
start heading in.
As for the other two, for all of you, it's really hard to see right now other than that faint bit of light. It's pretty dark in here. And you guys make your way into the room. And almost like before, there are 5 coffins here. They're all open. This time there's no dirt. And they all have names on them.
Oh, shit.
I should also say, if I haven't mentioned it, there's a singular light bulb hanging from the ceiling. But yes, all the coffins have names on them. Do you want the names?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Forgive me if I giggle about this. The names on the coffins in the order are, in order, are Jerry, Terry, Barry, Larry, Tom.
Tom the psychopath.
Jerry?
Where's fucking
Jerry, Larry, Barry, Terry,
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Jerry, Terry, Barry, Larry, Tom.
Jerry.
What the fuck?
And
Oh my god.
all right, this is definitely too many for us to deal with, right? Is there like any symbology anywhere? Books, papers? If I open the coffins, is there like a handwritten journal that's just
They're
100
already
pages
open.
that say
Fucking,
I am Spot?
There's a large steel thing that looks like it could maybe act as a blade. You don't really know.
Does it have any symbol? Does it have any symbols on it?
Nope.
There's nothing else in here.
is there a VHS collection of the Three Stooges anywhere? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting.
No. What you guys do see, there's like a bit of like one of the coffins has a bit of occult paraphernalia. And if I can have, no one has eidetic memory, so that's not going to help anyone here.
Sorry, guys, I left my memory at home.
I'll have Wren roll intelligence occult. I'll have Margot do the same. And I will, the other two, you guys have occult knowledge. So this is not going to apply to you.
All right. So 5 and 6. Difficulty 6?
Yes.
All right.
If your wits is higher, you can use your wits. Before you press enter. Before you press enter, you can use your wits.
Yes, please.
God.
I mean, it gives you slightly different information, but
2 successes for using wits.
Okay.
Life is pain. Life is pain.
A botch.
Yeah, you don't. I did not ask you to roll. So we're not gonna have you botch. It's okay. It's all good. Yes, for Margot and Jasper. Margot, you're kind of distracted by like the pain that you're still in. You're like your ribs. It's. I mean, you can even in your mortal life, you never really sustained like these kind of injuries before. So this pain is kind of distracting. Wren, you recognize some of this occult paraphernalia similar, but not exact to like what the Tremere have.
It's similar. It's not one for one, but it's similar.
Correct. Another coffin contains something in it, and I'm going to see if any of you are going to be able to directly notice it. Nope. One of them holds a knife and like a pair of pliers together. It looks like it might be like a medical knife or something. You really have no idea.
Okay. Can I pick up these Tremere items, or are they just?
I mean, they're really just like. Maybe you kind of figured they could possibly be for a ritual. You don't know what for, though.
Okay. I don't. There's nothing much in here, is there?
No real evidence.
I mean, there's that other thing, but this just looks like it was used for a ritual.
I mean, we could call them down here. Nikolai would probably know. Hold the meeting here, or at least get the Tremere down here.
Yeah, let's hold the meeting in the dirty sewers where we had trouble staying afoot.
We're not Primogen. If they can't figure it out, then let them be washed away.
I'm pretty sure Nikolai is like up to my knee.
He's got helpers.
He's a child.
He's a small
skill
child.
issue. Grow up. What do you want?
Oh my god!
Don't get him raised that young next time.
Whoa.
He's creepy.
I need to.
He can send a lackey. I don't.
All right, I'm gonna take pause really fast. Let's try this again. We should not have this meeting down here for a couple of reasons. One, there is a lot of water pressure. Not everybody's going to be able to make it, no matter how old or strong they are. Sewers are, and she'll look to her now destroyed shoes. Not going to be a good place for some of the people we need to bring into this meeting, and is going to be an active detriment to the others that we need to.
Exactly.
To be fair, I think not being able to cope in the sewers is more of a skill issue, to be honest.
Thank you.
Yes, but
I
do
agree.
you want to have the Toreador Primogen having an absolute knipshit because she has to be in sewage?
Yes, that would be
kind of do.
hilarious.
Okay.
I high five Candy.
Okay, here, let me. She is older than the four of us combined. Are you sure you want somebody who is older than the four of us combined having a connipshit in a small space like this?
Don't want to put on horse blinders.
Hey, Jasper?
Yeah, what's up?
I can easily make you drink sewer water right now.
I'm not mortal anymore.
Yeah. I hope you like the taste of ash down your throat.
Listen, this is the price I gotta pay to be correct. This is
You're
an
not
insane
correct,
question. Perhaps we could like crime scene sketch it and be like, "Hey, Nikolai, does this look like anything to you?"
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, to be completely serious, I don't think we should have the meeting in the sewers, but the idea of it was
Probably
very
not.
funny.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Unless one of us brought our handy dandy disposable camera.
You did have two waves go like through you, over you.
Mhm.
Even if you did, that camera might be destroyed now.
That's fair. I say we all do our best to sketch it fast as
Okay.
possible. At least
what?
even do the relevant
With
Pen
parts.
and
what?
paper
Um.
that isn't destroyed because of the water.
Poke your finger, do it in blood.
No.
You want to give the Tremere your blood?
No, we let them look at it and then we destroy the thing. We light it on fire later, however we choose to do it. We don't hand it to them.
You said there was also another thing here, right, Vironz?
What are you talking about? The coffins or the steel thing?
The steel things.
It's just a thing. It's a really long piece of steel. If you touch your finger to it, like along the edge, you do actually like feel like a bit. It's a bit blade-like, not too much though. Can I have you make a perception alertness with your noise specialty, please?
Okay, and I don't get it reduced because of all the.
Yep, there's a lot of water noise, so you do not get your acute sense of stuff because
All right.
the water is kind of like overriding it right now.
Standard difficulties.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Noises. Oh, thank you for that 10. One success.
Yeah, you can barely hear it, but it's bizarrely almost uniform. But there are footsteps coming your way. The door is open, and you guys are in a room.
Ah, shit.
The only places to hide are coffins, behind the coffins, or in the coffins.
Or unseen presence.
Or unseen presence for you too.
Hide behind the coffins, please. I say.
You okay?
We got incoming.
Yeah, I'll duck into a hiding spot, not inside of the coffin this time.
Margot.
Yeah. She'll duck and hide.
I'll have both of you roll. Okay, I'm actually gonna have you two roll separate things, only because this is what's gonna be like most fair. Margot, you're gonna roll your intelligence and. Oh shit, you don't have that. Maybe just roll your wits at difficulty 7. This would be a wits stealth roll, but you don't have stealth. Jasper, you have stealth, and yours is going to be closer to dexterity.
Sounds good.
It's kind of the way I'm able to balance it out between the two of you.
I forgot I have to take a -2 penalty.
I forgot about that too, actually. Yeah, you still get
Let's
it.
go.
Both of you
Let's
get it.
fucking go.
And Candy and Wren, I'm actually gonna have you both roll your wits and stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Just not to, like, deactivate unseen presence. It's to find a good spot to hide.
All right.
Does silent movements apply?
You guys know you're in a spot haven, like last time, and you don't want to repeat, and you know that some kindred have aspects which can see through unseen presence.
Right.
Yeah.
So silent movements would help. Just ask.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
This could be 6.
Oh, 4 successes.
Whatever specialty you have, Candy as well. Go ahead.
That's 6
So you
successes.
have 6 successes because you forgot to add your specialty.
Yep.
Cool. Great. You guys see 4 people who look very similar, but one of which is female. And there's one that looks like different. And just he looks like ever so slightly uncomfortable, but they're all still like kind of moving as a group together, like almost like a hive mind. Gotta find which ones have the thing. Not those two. Ah. Okay, so those two have it. And because you guys did not close the door, they are gonna go in with aspects activated.
Uh-oh.
As they are now alert to the idea that there might have been somebody here, or there is somebody here. So that means was prepared for this, but also not fully. I gotta see if they actually have it on their own thing. Okay. They do not. This will be interesting to see them. Okay. One of them sees you. There's one who starts sniffing around and looks around and moves, kind of starts like walking around the coffins a bit. And Margot, you keep moving. But part of your aura has a stain right now. And it's a male voice that says it. None of you can really like see directly who it is, but it is a male voice now. And it says, sir, are you here right now? The female says, sir, you can come out. It's okay. Sir? I mean, we saw your mark. The mark of Cain. He's blessed you. We saw it. Come out.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, shitting. Oh, fuck.
I assume that wait, hold on. Is this technically directed at me?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck.
I think all of the coterie knows what happens when you commit diablerie, which is you get a stain on your aura. Some kindred are blessed in being able to hide it. But Margot is not. So her aura does have, those black marks on it. And auras do kind of like radiate off you. And they do, like, they follow, but also leave a slight trail, but not for too long, though.
Yeah, I think it's only like 7 years. Margot is going to look over. Mouth. Fuck. And she's just gonna kind of slowly pop her head up.
Okay. Oh, sir, you changed your appearance into a female again. Should we start calling you Madam again? And that's all of the words are now coming from different, each different one. It's rotating through them now.
Oh, it's a smooth. Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. Yes. I am now going by ma'am. You will have to forgive me. I was working on my latest look around project. You know how I can get so focused.
You see one of the 4 males, they walk over to a coffin labeled Barry. You might assume that's their name. And they pull out their, that knife, the pliers, and goes like, "Oh, do you need your tools back, ma'am?"
I need all of my tools back. Thank you very much. And anything else of importance? Actually,
Did you accidentally damage some of your nerve endings? Barry says.
Yeah, I accidentally damaged my frontal cortex. Silly me.
Well, that is the danger of shaping your skull. You taught me that.
Yes.
Well, I guess you taught Jerry, who taught me, who you taught. And it's starting to come from all them, and then Jerry just goes like, "Enough."
Yes, enough. So you'll have to forgive me. The damaging of the frontal cortex kind of messes with your memory sometime. So don't mind me if I ask. Who are each of you? You're Jerry, I think, and you're. She'll look over to the coffins with their names on them.
Barry is the one who gave you the tools. And Barry pointed at Jerry when he was saying that you taught Jerry, but who then taught
Vironz. You're giving me in person a stroke right now.
Oh my god.
Anyway, yes. Here's what I'm gonna have you do.
God help me.
I'm gonna have you roll
Oh,
your
Lord.
manipulation and performance. This is a pretty
Okay.
good roll for you.
Pretty good roll.
You're not singing,
No.
so you're not gonna get that. This is just purely to bullshit your way through this.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. If there's
Just as Barry's like noticing like some of those like areas like where your broken ribs are, and he goes, "Oh, did you accidentally damage your ribs this time as well?"
Yeah, I wanted to give off the impression that I was some I don't know stupid
Did you want to?
broken
Did you want?
jazz singer at a nightclub or something for funsies.
Did you want the werewolves to like see that like you were like weaker, so you could deceive them when we're defending the like because we heard, and that comes from like all of them like in like that staccato. Still waiting for your roll.
It's standard difficulty.
Yes.
Okay.
Comes out in the staccato is like we heard that some of the werewolves are like now going to like go try to retake the faunum and rebind what did the spiral dancers call it?
I'm gonna spend
Jupiter.
I'm gonna spend a willpower point to reroll those two botches. Or
All
not
right.
two botches, those two ones.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
All right. Yeah, you fool every single one of them. And
Yeah, I do.
they're like, well, and then Jerry is gonna kind of like take point and step in front of you. He goes, well, ma'am, should we go over to what the werewolves that we're working with? Do you want to go and help them secure Jupiter so that they can turn it into the devastating force that they want it to be?
Just one moment. Do we have these plans written down anywhere? I'm sorry. That frontal cortex damage, you know what it does to a woman.
The one of them steps over, like starts like kind of like backing away ever so slightly, and Jerry then moves over and he grabs the person who's like backing away. Don't you remember you etched it into Tom's skin? And
Right, Tom, come here, my young man.
He lifts up the back of Tom's shirt and like shows you his back, and it shows like all the details of like where, like how to get to the faunum from here, and how to where this group is supposed to be stationed, and exactly like, and they should always be with the note of always. God damn, I gotta get the fucking power name.
Dude, sorry. I gave Margot a fake frontal lobotomy, I guess.
Oh, sorry, that's Serpentis. I need Sanguinus. Yes, and it says always be coagulated when at the faunum.
Wonderful. Well, listen, Mr. Tom here decided that he was going to try to back away from my order, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Tom here to provide him some proper punishment for disobeying me. You lot go. I will meet you there with Mr. Tom here, and she's going to smile a very, very freaky looking smile right at him and take him by the wrist.
Do you want us to take some of? Do you just want his back? We can give you part of his back.
No. I want the full man. I mean,
You sure?
Yes.
I mean, it's easy. It's nothing. We can just. I mean, and one of them just kind of like pops off their arm. And you're like, I mean, you're the one who like the one who taught us this.
I am aware that I taught you this, but this is divine retribution under the word of Cain.
guess that's fair. Are you gonna take him to the other cardinals and priests and bishops?
Yes, absolutely. Where would I be able to find them? Sorry, my lobotomy is really messing with my head right now.
Tom's gonna Tom's voice is gonna pipe up. Oh, we don't really know. They just one of the cardinals just brought him to us, and then he kind of enacted he did the Valdary ritual. I think is what you guys called it.
Yes, Valdary.
And this is now coming from the female. I think that's what you guys called it. And well, he bound him to us.
Right. Yes. Don't worry, Ben. This will be quick and easy. Not painless, but quick and easy.
Well, it's...
You group, I command you to go and wait for me with the werewolves. Don't start anything yet. Not until I'm ready. Not until I've recovered from my frontal cortex lobotomy.
Okay. Can we... Okay. And the four of them start like single file, start going, and you kind of hear this sinew breaking and moving as they kind of as you see them walk down the hallway, and the bare faint bit of light, you see them kind of start forming together. And Tom looks like he's starting to be injured and feel alone and sad and depressed. As it is now just the five of you in this room.
All right. They're gone. I am Kane's incarnate. Listen, I was caught off guard, okay? Leave me alone.
Are we sure the brain damage is fake?
I have Dame damage.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Yes, my boy.
Why did you hide these four? I mean, if they're warriors of Cain like us, why did they hide? They should have just been with you.
I'm not done flesh crafting them yet. We are going to go, though, on a little trip, you, me, and these three. We are going to go. You need to serve your penance. You're gonna praise Cain the way that we did back in my day, boy.
The beautiful light of the firstborn, am I right? You get it, Tom. I high five Tom.
He's not able to high five right now.
Yeah, sorry.
I put my hand up. I put my hand down.
He's gonna actually kind of start crying tears, which for kindred is blood. And he's gonna say you're gonna fillet me?
We're not gonna fillet. I mean, I can't say anything actually.
Is there?
No, boy. We aren't going to fillet you. We are going to. I'm going to bring you in for some personal prayer with my group, who I'm getting ready to do the Valdary with.
Wait, you're a part of a new pack? What happened to your old one?
They were not righteous enough.
Not righteous enough.
We gotta be righteous.
So glad I'm not on camera right now because I am okay. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we're just gonna take. Listen, the entire plan's written on this guy's back. This is who we're taking to meet the Primogen.
Yeah.
Is there?
I feel bad.
Listen, we'll give Tom a forehead kiss and a fucking popsicle on the way there.
Go ahead, Wren.
Is there any stakes around here?
I'm fucking stunned to speak. No, we can't stake him. He needs to be in prim and proper condition because all of his stuff is in his back.
That's fair, sorry.
We can't hurt the merchandise.
I know.
I'll have Margot roll intelligence
Lord.
politics with a slight mixture of occult in, so I'm going to give you a bonus die because you're occult.
Okay.
This is going to be difficulty 7, which I think you're only getting 2 dice for this, so we'll see where this leads you.
Mm-hmm. God.
Does anyone else have politics?
I have one die to politics.
I will look.
Ren,
I
roll
have
your
3.
roll intelligence politics with +1 because I know you have
1.
occult 2.
Yep. So that is.
I
2,
thank you
4.
so much for indulging in my. I wasn't expecting to have to place a bot, and neither was Margot. So
I wasn't expecting you to get your performance roll to work, if I'm going to be honest.
Diff 6.
I have politics too.
Diff 7.
Diff 7.
And the people with occult, without occult can roll. You will be at Diff 8 though.
Nope. Yep. Nope. That's
And
about
just
right.
not-
That's about right.
This is close. Intelligence politics. Diff 8 for you and Jasper. Because you guys do not have
2
occult.
successes.
3 successes.
guys, I'm
Lovely.
I'm so dying right now.
I know.
That was awesome.
Everyone but Wren.
Yep.
I'm gonna give Margot the cult specific stuff, which is gonna be, if this guy is part of the Sabbat, and since all those other people looked very similar, and they seem to be like trading thoughts pretty easily, and one of them popped off their arm, and you saw them form into this coagulated thing. They're probably blood brothers.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
You think, possibly, maybe, they share pain for a brief bit.
Oh, phenomenal. Phenomenal.
The other two of you think that, this is kind of like a weird spot thing. And because of, what you know is, some spot stuff, like shovelheads and whatnot, if a Samitsi somehow is able to, enforce enforce part of it, an old Samitsi enforces part of that will and that magic that some very old Samitsi have. Maybe staking this guy isn't the greatest idea because that pain might go over a network.
Yep.
Wren, you don't know what's going on other than this is some pretty wacky shit.
This is some.
Not in a comical way. This is just wacky though.
Yeah, it's fuck Sabbat shit. I fucking hate dealing with anything with the Sabbat, so fuck them. So, so I'm still thinking, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Just what the fuck are we doing?
I don't think we should stake him. That might alert the others.
That's
Cool.
fair.
We'll take him to and I make eye contact with everyone, ritual sacred site, and then from there we can do what we need to. But in a place like this that has not been prepared, it is unclean ritually, so we will need to wait for everything that we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's take him to the ritual spot.
The sacred ruins.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing that kind of occurs to your guys' head, occurs to all of you, except for Wren. You guys don't really know where your Primogen or bosses are. Wren only has a vague idea because Gangrel like to be out in wilderness. most of the time, or parks if they're going to be in a city. So you have a pretty you don't have like the hardest. You wouldn't have the hardest time finding your boss or Primogen. Blackjack is kind of gone AWOL. You have not heard from Khaled, and Margot has not heard from Annabelle. So it's not like you guys really know where your Primogen are. So you'd have to go seek them out too.
Maybe we could.
We can go. We can send. We can. Once he is prepared, wink, we can each seek out the bishops that we need to for this task. Ask around. We know roughly where they might be. We can try to reach any number that we can 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon to Jackson. And he might have their contact info. We can ask around the usual spots, and then we can get ready.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We know at least where Bishop Nikolai stays, so we can get in touch with him, and perhaps he can put out a missive.
All right, Jasper, you're going to be rolling manipulation performance 2 now.
Yep. Yep. Don't name drop.
Bishop. DC 6?
Yeah.
4 successes.
So what's your guys' plan? You want to take him back to your safe house for now?
We probably get him far enough away so that if or when we stake him or shackle him or however else we're going to keep him in place, his friends aren't immediately notified and can come running, and then we will go seek out the important folk.
Yep. Because I also...
At the safe house, probably, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I also need to... I need to talk to Inyaga badly.
Without much issue, you guys are able to get out of the sewer. You do still get kind of like swept by waves, but you are more accustomed to it now. So you know, like, Wren knows the sound. He tells everyone to brace. Everyone braces. It's all good. As you guys get outside, that like red light in the sky is kind of like, it's strange. You can't really place it. You think it's coming back down, but you're not certain. I'll let Wren make an intelligence cult roll yet again.
Okay. Diff 6.
Diff 8. I think that's what I do last time about this thing. And
3 successes.
Yeah, with regards to like kind of the stuff you heard in the spot room, some of the stuff you learned from
just by hearing from Inyaga and
from Inyaga, the werewolves that were at your house, some of the kind of things that some of the kind of things that are, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you believe and know that it's a spiritual thing. You kind of remember what that werewolf, you think werewolf, you can't really remember. That's the beautiful thing about high levels of obfuscate. You believe that might be Jupiter like being rebound or something.
And remind me, because I heard everything, they mentioned something about converting Jupiter into something.
The color isn't twisting now. It's still that kind of like steady red. You don't
It's
know
a
what's
steady
going
red.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is also
I don't know what's
decently far away too.
Yeah. No, I understand it's decently far away, but I'm just remembering because Wren might be thinking about going AWOL on Inyaga as well and alerting the werewolves about what's happening. But that's the reason why I was but
Okay.
But I want to first find Inyaga. But worse, if I can't find her, I will most likely be getting in contact with the werewolves.
Yeah.
And letting them know the plan from what we heard from the Sabbat.
All right. First, you guys all go to the safe house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
And what time is it?
It's roughly 2 a.m. You have a few more hours till the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys get into the safe house, Tom goes like, This isn't the church.
It's a pit stop, boy. Don't question me, or I will rearrange your organs from the inside out. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's right, ma'am.
Should I? Is there a basement? Should I chain myself up in the basement?
That's a good question, huh? Yes, chain yourself up. Go in the basement and wait until we are ready for the continuing to the church.
All right. Are there chains set up down there, or do I need to go out and find some for you?
Just go down there.
Okay.
And wait.
And he's gonna like start looking around for like the door that leads to the stairs to the basement. Finds it. He goes down there without issue. It's like the most bizarre thing, but this guy is dedicated to his faith.
Well, I guess that takes care of that for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now the next part, finding all of your primogen or bosses.
Mm-hmm.
None of you have any idea of where they could be.
Mm.
How do you plan to find them?
Yeah. Can I ask around anarchs that I know, or even like important Bruja, see if they've talked to him, or do I know like places Blackjack likes to go when he's on the lam?
You don't really know of any. He did keep that kind of close guarded just in case you ever got captured by like the Camarilla or Spot. In case he did something like really bad or like in a frenzy, because that's a problem with Bruja.
Sure.
And the like next like thing about that too is that the havens were raided. There's werewolves around the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Some kindred just want to stay home. They'll just sleep through the nights and days until they feel like trying to wake up. Might be it's a very low humanity thing to do, but sometimes that's just what you got to do to survive.
I think I got an idea for trying to find Inyaga at least.
Margot knows that Annabelle is still in her mansion.
Right.
Nosferatu are incredibly difficult to find.
But animals are not.
Correct.
Yep.
Are you guys going to split up too, or are we going to kind of have all of you kind of go as a group?
Well, Candy's just gonna go, like, into an alley, see if she can spot any rats that are scurrying around.
Yeah, it's going to take you a few minutes to do that. I'm going to see what the others do first before we resolve that.
I'm going to be doing a similar thing, actually. Taking advice from Inyaga from using animals, since I have not been really doing that. I am going to try and do just that and ask them to give a message to either for meet me at the safe house or tell me where you're at, basically. And we have important news about what's happening.
All right. You find a cat, as you believe that's what Inyaga typically, like, that's her, like, kind of form. It's very feline-like. Even yours is very feline-like. Communicate with the cat, you send that as your message, and it kind of acknowledges it, and then leaps and hops away. Jasper, do you want to bring Wren or Margot with you to an Anarch bar and, like, see if there's any, like, actual Anarchs that you know there?
I mean, I'll talk with you guys. Are you gonna match the vibe? Are you gonna be cool?
I'm always cool.
Yes, I know, but you're not gonna be like, oh, the Camarilla, we're so lovely over there, right? You're gonna, low key.
Jasper,
Yes.
I will stab your hand to a wall.
Listen, okay. I can't.
When was the last time I was like that? Or ever to you, really?
All I'm saying is, we're just not trying to get laughed out of it.
You're making a lot of accusations about me right now. That's all I'm saying.
It's just, I'm just trying to help you avoid the treatment that I was getting at the Succubus Club, is all I'm saying. Not from you. From the others. not from me,
Okay, I don't talk about being Camarilla every 20 seconds. You talk about being Anarch at least 3 times a day.
Well, if everyone's gonna rub and talk shit to me all the time, that's not the point. Do you want to come?
I'll come.
Okay. Yeah, we'll head over to an Anarch bar.
Okay.
Not just like this. Oh my god.
We're gonna resolve. I've got to resolve Candy's thing too. And I think next week we'll pick up Anarch bar. That's what we'll do. Because we're nearing our end time for our show. Candy.
Yes.
You find a rat. It takes a few minutes, and you kind of hear the rest of your coterie start to begin to argue and then leave that house a little bit. So you know you need to make this little conversation quick if you want to go with your coterie. And you stop it. It goes "Hi, what's up? How can I help you?"
Hi. Candy will feed the rat a little food that she has from her pocket because she carries that stuff around for rats.
It nibbles it up quite nicely.
Do you think that you could help tell all of your friends that if they find somebody who looks like, and she will describe Khalid, if they find somebody who looks like that, he can talk to you guys too. So if you could just go up to him and tell him to meet me in the sewers, in the Warrens in the sewers, he'll know what that means. So if you could just tell him that would be, I would appreciate that a lot. Tell him that Candy sent the message.
Find someone named Khalid who looks like what you described, and tell him to meet you in the Warrens. Do you have more food?
Yes, they do.
It's gonna kind of wait for you to give some more, kind of eagerly.
She gives it more food.
Yeah. Okay. Tell Khalid to meet you in the Warrens, and your name is Candy, and the message is from Candy.
Yes. Make sure to tell all of your friends.
Okay. And it kind of scurries off behind a dumpster, and you hear a lot of chittering from mice, and then you see quite a few just sort of spread out. It's a sight to behold, honestly.
Candy smiles. Rats are the best.
Oh.
Do you go to join the rest of your coterie?
She will.
All right. As the three of you begin to step outside of Safe Haven, you do see Candy. I'm going to assume, because you have not mentioned it, you do not have the Mask of 1,000 Faces on.
Yeah, she will use Mask of 1,000 Faces if they're going to a public place.
Yeah. You would... I would say it's probably a safe bet that they're planning on going to a public place. But they have not warned you of anything yet.
Yeah, she'll use it to be safe.
And I will let you guys RP that out a little bit of where you guys are going to go and what you're going to do.
I got my message.
I think my Primogen will be getting my message too.
I'm sure Annabelle will. Can I page Annabelle? Be
Yes, you can page Annabelle.
Cool. I'm gonna page Annabelle and just say, important stuff, juicy gossip.
Meet at address of Safe Haven.
Yeah.
You just get a page back of where okay. Be there in an hour.
That was easy.
She favors you a bit.
Well, it's,
More than her actual childer.
It's
pretty obvious.
It's pretty easy not fucking up the way that they did.
Yeah, you didn't do any incest porn in front of the dinner guests.
It wasn't.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Sorry, Twitch.
Sorry.
Leave us on a better note. Yeah, you guys start making your way over to one of the Anarch bars. It's rough, rowdy. There's some motorcycles there, Harley Davidsons. There's a poser Suzuki, racing bike. And you guys head in, and surprisingly, it's pretty active right now. And that is where we're going to end for tonight.